welcome back to my channel. It's Anna, your girl, aka Purple Lilies. Before I start talking and really addressing why I did this video is because I feel like everyone is saying their little parts and they're really trying to bash Dymond Flawless, and Sis came out with her receipts and her father came out with the receipt, the text message, everything. What happened to Dymond isn't right. And for those people who are constantly saying that, oh, if it was me, I would go and whoop Kingcid's ass, I would do this, I would die as a father. One, you have to think, I completely support the fact that her father took time to do this video. I don't think he's trying to chase clout. I don't think he's trying to do any of that, like trying to get attention. In fact, I think he just brought more awareness to domestic violence. That it's not okay if you're in a relationship with someone and they're abusing you. It's not okay. It's not right. And if it's that toxic, if the relationship becomes very toxic, for some people they can't really just leave. They can't. And I'm truly, truly hurt that I was watching them. I actually subscribed to them. I was watching them. I'm like, oh, they're so cute together. I could really tell that he loves, but it's just like everyone was seeing certain ways he would act with her. I didn't like it. And if you're constantly telling us like, oh, you love this girl, but you're really not treating her the way you're supposed to be treating her. I thought Kingcid was a gentleman. I thought he was a gentleman. He was a cool kid that loved doing YouTube videos, and he found himself a girl. Now thinking about it, him saying that he never dated, I don't think, to be honest, it was about loyalty. Yes, he might have those issues, but I think it was because of like how he was. Like, how were your past relationship with other females you've dated before Dymond? Were you abusing them? Like, and all his immature friends that are saying bullshit about Dymond just because she sat next to her ex, it's not like she was fucking him, or it's not like it's like she was having sex right there in public. She sat next to him. And she's mature enough to know that, okay, I'm going to just sit next to you. What's the problem? I'm not talking to you. I'm not asking you to give me back your digits or anything. So for it to go that route, and I'm happy she was able to open up to her father, because she's young and there's adults going through this, and they're afraid to open up to people that's close to them that could help them, because one, they could get killed, or the person that's abusing them could kill them, right? And I again applaud the father for taking his time making the video to show the facts of what happened. And at first, they always say it's two-sided story. All his friends, like Kingcid's friends, are telling him that he shouldn't make a video explaining himself. Yes, you should. Since your relationship was on social media, you should have an explanation to your friends. Instead of posting saying that you're single, all that bullshit, you should bring out the facts. She did. I don't see why not you could do it. It's only fair. And Dymond, if you're watching this, if you clicked on this video, I want to tell you that you're a strong woman. You're a strong young woman. Keep your head up. Keep doing what you're doing. You will find love. If you have to take time for yourself, don't go rush into anything. Take time to find yourself again. And the reason why I'm strongly against domestic violence is because I've seen people in my family suffer from that, or go through that, friends that gone through that. And at that point, you want to react and go whoop their ass or fight, whatever. You guys gotta understand and think. Her father is a doctor. He's very professional. He has to be very professional. And I'm saying that because that's the route I'm going. I'm in a medical field. Once you go into the medical field or any top-notch field, they do a lot of background checks on you. So what if his profession now that they found that he go fights Kingcid, right? And go whoops his ass, and they count that against him, he loses his license. A lot of people don't think. They just react. You don't think. That's why he chose to do the video. And to be more mature he's a grown man. Why would he go and fight? Yes, you're a father, you're hurt. I know my father, he would do it. Like, he would go and he would fight. But at the end of the day, he might end up in jail. A lot of people want to be like, oh, so well, like, he ended up in jail. At least he got his revenge. And what? No. You, at time as a parent, mind you, he said in his video that when he screamed, I bet you Dymond stopped him from doing whatever he wanted to do. Because she said that she's Haitian too. Her father's Haitian. So Haitian fathers don't play. Caribbean fathers in general, they don't play. And I know a lot of like African American fathers also, they would automatically finish Kingcid. But with the day and age we're living in right now, you can't quickly just attack someone. One, he might go into. Two, her father, if she went and did that, he might lose his license. Because once his job pulls that up and it's all over social media and he's looking at it, then that's it. That's it for him. And I'm proud of him as a dad that he actually did this, because it's bringing more awareness. Like, the shirt I'm wearing, if you guys could read it, I had this shirt from my school, and they made it awareness to us about domestic violence, and not, if you're in a relationship, speak out, talk about it. And I've watched her video. She couldn't even speak. She was like stumbling over some of her words, and you could tell she was hurt, because if you're looking at it, and if Kingcid's looking at this too, you promised to protect this girl, but you were treating her like shit behind closed doors. And you have a sister too. Imagine one of your friends, or she gets a boyfriend, I don't know if she has a boyfriend or not, and he does this to her. Like, imagine your sister in the same situation. What would you gonna do? Like, I feel like all your friends might be telling you, oh, don't do this video. Like, one of his friends went out and was like, oh, your daughter's been this, she's not. No. Trying to disrespect a female, like, I understand sometimes a lot of girls would lie, but she had proof to back everything up. Everything. But if Kingcid saying that he's innocent, where's your proof? Where's your proof that you didn't do none of these things? Because you did. You did. And it's sad, because you have to look at it as she was looking at you towards, she's loyal to you. And she said this numerous of times, that she's been cheated on before. Why would she cheat on you? Think about it. That's why before someone's explaining something to you, they trust you, and you jump into a conclusion. I could tell, like, based on certain videos, like, Kingcid's a jealous person. So I bet once he saw that video, his friends sent him a video like, oh, yo, your girl is probably sitting next to her ex. Like, look, look, look. Why? Just to get him rallied up. Like, you should have analyzed the situation before all this thing blew out. But it happened. And I felt bad that she had to let this happen a third time for her to understand that it's not okay. If you're in a relationship, if that man, or not just guys abusing girls, it could be the other way around too. You have a lot of females that abuse their boyfriends. Like, if if he, if you're in a relationship with a guy and vice versa, and they're abusing you, your partner is abusing you, it's not right. It's just not right. And for you to do this to her, and a lot of people are calling it fake. She had the pictures. She had the text messages. Again, she had the facts. She had the proof. She had the facts. Her father had the proof and he had the facts. Like, if you truly did love this girl, you will completely protect her. Because you have a sister. Would you, have you seen your father, like, hit your mom? Maybe that's it. Like, where did you get this type of behavior? Right? And I feel like you owe, not just like me saying this, but like King said, you owe a video explaining yourself. Not for views, you need to explain yourself. And you're gonna have your friends in your ear telling you, oh no man, you don't need to do this. No, you need to have a video explaining what happened. Where's your proof? Where's your facts? Staying quiet won't help. So imagine if she did press charges or she brought you to court. It could get worse for you. Right? It could get worse, especially with the proof she has. Like, your friends telling you these things not to do it, you're not thinking straight. You're not. Again, a lot of people made fun of the father, the fact that he didn't go violent, and go whoop his ass. That's why he said that anybody out there, his video brought more awareness. Like, why can't, since you're so tough of a guy and you're putting your hands on women, why can't you fight males yourself? Because you're a fucking weak punk bitch. You are. Like, why would you hit someone that constantly cares for you? Even though she jokes around, you both are young. But this has scarred her. She's saying she'll be okay. In that video, I don't think she's gonna be okay. She needs some time off from social media. Diamond, if you're watching, you do. You need some TLC for yourself. If you have to be with your best friend right now and unwind yourself and get control of your life again, do that. If you have to do it by yourself with like family and friends, or take some time for you, do it. Do it. I'm a subscriber to you. I've been watching you, and you're a very nice person. Like, from her video, she's a genuinely nice person. I don't know her personally behind, like, if I would meet her, but like, she seemed like a nice young lady. And I think for Kingcid, his ego got in the way, and his friends got in the way. Because that's something as a guy, if you see yourself about to do it, you need to start getting help. And I'm wondering, like, is this gonna make you go for help or counseling so that you could talk about it, or you just gonna stay and be quiet and not say nothing? It's only fair. I just feel like a lot of people, like, they put their their relationships on social media as they grow bigger and bigger as a YouTuber. I think at times certain things should stay private. Like, for me, I have a boyfriend, but you guys will never see him no time soon on social media, because it's something I was joking with him about. I was like, oh, maybe when I get like really big, or in my channel gets really huge, I might introduce you. But then I thought about it, I was like, I don't need to do all that. I don't need to be posting every little pics that we go out, or he brought me flowers. I don't, like, it's cute and all, but like, it's just, when the ugly things are unraveling, people are not gonna support you the same way they're supporting you for the great stuff that's going on. You get me? They're gonna actually toxify the situation and make jokes, talk about it. At the end of the day, it's not funny, they made a meme out her father. I don't think that was appropriate. I don't think that was funny, because you guys are thinking with your emotions like, oh, you will go out there and fuck him up, but then find out you might lose your job. The next day you come to work, they don't want you to be in there because you've damaged or fucked up a minor. Like, you have to make things connect and make sense before you could act. And I think the way that her father chose to do things, like explain things to us, was just a phenomenal way of explaining it. And thank God that Dymond is very close with her father, because a lot of young girls in relationships that are getting abused and hurt like that can't really open up to their parents, especially if the girl's parent or the guy's parent, one of them, the parents are abusive, and he's been seeing or she's been seeing that. So you can't really open and say, oh, dad, no. Like, really, no. I remember seeing domestic violence. This is like in high school, where this girl and this football player, he was like one of the star football players in our school, on the team. He could play, but like this guy had a really bad temper, and he would constantly beat this girl, smack her in front of like everyone, and nobody would never do anything. They would just either record it or they'll laugh about it. And a lot of people was always asking like why she kept coming back, why she kept coming back. That was her first love, and she could not let go easily. And I remember it took one of the gym teachers to actually stop him and push him back, and he almost got whooped his ass, but he could have lost his job. And I remember him telling him, like, you need help, like, you really need help, because he smacked her in front of everyone. The coaches, the football coaches, they were just standing there like, that's not my problem. What I mean to say with me telling y'all this little short story is that if you see something like that, it's not appropriate, it's not right, you need to address it. If you see someone getting abused, you need to say something. And it's only right, because imagine your mom. If you never seen that in front of you, but imagine your mom, imagine your sister. You might say, oh yeah, I'm gonna beat him up. Oh no, that would never happen. You don't know when it's gonna happen. Before that person opens up to you and say, yeah, I'm getting abused, it's gonna be too late. Or worst case scenario, they might end up dead. Or if that person feel like they are no self-worth, they might commit suicide. Excuse me. But like I said, Dymond, please stay and surround yourself by positive people. You're gonna see a lot of fucked up shit on social media. Just word of advice, if you're gonna get into any relationship in the future, take your time to post it on social media. Take your time to reveal to your subscribers that you're dating. Just keep it on the low. Get to know that person. Get to know that person. And I'm sure this is something your mom, your dad has told you. And I feel bad that your brother had to be around him, because he probably thought he was a good guy. And come find out he's a monster. He's not a good guy. The person that loves you, even if they get upset, they will walk away rather than seeing themselves hit you or say something bad to you so they could cool off. That's a man. Okay? And the person that's a little punk bitch, they're gonna shove you, they're gonna say things to you that's inappropriate, they're gonna do all this thing. They're gonna control you. And that's not the guy you want. As far as like King said, you owe your subscribers and you owe everyone that is waiting for you a video explaining yourself with facts. Because I did subscribe to you. I enjoyed your channel. But this bullshit and you listening to your friends and doing this to Dymond is unacceptable. And I feel like you're blessed. You're lucky that she didn't press charges. You're lucky her father didn't whoop your ass. You're lucky her brother's not big enough to whoop your ass. You owe people that much. Not just me, everyone else that's been questioning, like, what the hell you gonna say now? So you guys, like I said, I'm bringing awareness. Domestic violence is never okay. Touching someone, hitting someone is never okay. Young, old, it doesn't matter. In between age. If the person's saying they love you, saying you love me is not enough. You need to show me, affection wise, respecting me. If I respect you and show you respect, of like unconditionally, support you, everything, I expect the same. But if you're gonna show me disrespect and you're gonna treat me like a piece of shit or something that's under your shoe, we're done. That person doesn't love you. They want to control you. And you need to cut that person off. You need to, if you can't cut them off and you feel that they're gonna do something, reach out to family members. You need to do that. You have to gather the strength, pray about it, and tell a family member or someone close that could help you to get away from that person because they're toxic. And Dymond, you need to get a restraining order against Jason. Kingcid. I don't know this word name, but you need to get a restraining order so like if he comes near you or whatever, he'll be stopped. You need to do that, at least. I'm glad you were able to share your video with us. I actually shed a tear. I don't want to cry right now because it's something that you could have been my little sister. And I have a younger sister. And when I tell you, two things that gets under my skin is bullying and domestic violence. Because I've seen some friends of mine going through this shit and it's not funny. A lot of people are making fun of this, but it's not funny. When you like someone's explaining to you, like how they're being hurt or shoved or marks are being left on them because of someone that quote unquote loves them, no. And I understand why a lot of people said that they would whoop his ass, but again, guys, the father, the job that he has, he cannot put himself in that position, because what if he goes to work the next day and he gets fired because this is streaming on that you whooped this boy's ass because of a situation with your daughter. So I'm glad the way he did it, everything. So I'm just going to end the video with saying this, that love is a weird thing. It is beautiful. It's everything wrapped in one. But to truly have love with someone, to truly connect with someone, they have to be a version of yourself, but better. So that when they love you, you see yourself loving yourself. If that makes sense. So this is Anna, guys. I hope you got some type of information from this. Again, this is not no tea spill or anything. Please, a lot of people view my channel. Subscribe to your girl. Support me. I will really appreciate that. Yeah, if you have someone that you haven't talked to in a while and you haven't listened to them in a while, their voice, talk to them, find out what's going on, because you never know what somebody might be going through. I hope this opened a lot of eyes to people on social media, young, old, it doesn't matter, like the bigger subscribers, YouTubers out there, that you don't have to necessarily share your relationship on social media and have everyone nitpick or share. And a perfect example of that is Ken and De'Ara. Congratulations on their engagement. I'm very happy for them, but they're a prime example of keeping things behind the scene and don't have to share every little thing. And I'm praying for them both, but especially Dymond. I'm praying for Kingcid to change his ways and get counseling. Also for Dymond to get counseling and actually take time for herself. So this is my video. Like I said, I'm hoping you guys that view my channel, that view my videos, because I see the views, please subscribe to your girl. And I plan on bringing more videos, more content. And I am out. So see you guys next time. Bye.